pleasure to get to know Justin Kier because it is his pleasure to be here. He's made that clear to you in your conversations. A young man out of George Mason and then Georgia having a really solid night tonight. We hope to spend time with him in just a moment when he joins us, and he's with us. He steps in. Hey, Justin, congratulations. I know it all counts for real now next week, but how did it feel tonight to dust him off again and to play somebody other than a guy wearing an Arizona uniform?
Absolutely. It was great. It was great to get out here in front of these McHale fans. They're great. They had the energy tonight, and it was just good to get, you know, like you said, that dust off and get excited a little bit, ready for our home opener next Saturday. So, you know, it was fun. It was fun. We got our walk-ons in. That was a lot of our goals, was to try to get them in and get them going a little bit. But it was a lot of fun, a lot of good energy here.
Hey, Justin, this is Matt Muehlbach. We talked on Saturday, and you told me, you said, I wanted to be at a place that was a basketball school, and here you are. And what a start. I mean, you looked really comfortable. The game seemed to come really easy to you. And I know you're a good shooter, but 4 of 6 from 3. Tell me about knocking them in from downtown.
For sure. That's just work. That's just work that I've put in over the years. And I've tried to, you know, continue to get better at that. I still got a lot of ways to go. But, yeah, just feeling comfortable out there. You know, it's my 5th year of basketball. So just being comfortable, not getting the nerves. You know, I don't really get nerves anymore. So it was just fun to get out here and get in front of these fans and let the game come to me, you know. Well,
you could see that. And we didn't really get into your story of your mom, Keely, who had an accident when you were a small kid and raised by your grandmother, Evelyn. We'll talk about that in the coming games, but I was just impressed with how grateful you are as well. Just to be out here playing in front of fans, playing hoops again, and it really shows your love for the game, your joy for the game. Talk about that and how that's kind of spread to your team.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what, you know, everybody's got their negatives and their downs that they got to go through. That's my story, you know. That's my life that I've had to go through. And I've had 2 great grandparents who have raised me right, you know, throughout the, you know, things that have happened with us. So my family's going to continue to go, and I'm going to continue to put on for them and try to have a great year and continue to do that for them. You know, they're my whys for sure, like I told you the other day. You always have to have a why, motivation, and that's who I play for. So I'm going to continue to work and do everything I can for them.
So the patriarch of your basketball family right now is Tommy Lloyd. You've played for other coaches. You've played for a lot of them throughout your amateur journey. We can talk all we want about him. I'd love your perspective on your new head coach.
He's a great guy. He's very calm. You know, he makes you feel at home, and he doesn't really get you too on your toes. He's a great guy, and the way he coaches, I love. He trusts in his guys. He gives his guys a lot of freedom. And that's the best thing you could give from a player coach is confidence and freedom. But also he you know, is very accountable. You got to be 1 for 1. That's what we talk about, going 1 for 1, going 1 for 1. I've had my missteps, and I'm sure he'll joke about it until I leave here. But he's a great guy, and our relationship is getting so much better. And you know, I'm glad he trusts me. And I'm glad I trust him to come here and make this special here in Tucson.
Justin, he was 1 for 1 from half court, though. I mean, that was ridiculous. I hear he makes every half court shot before your red-blue, before today. Yeah, I saw it. It was ridiculous.
He's 2 for 2 on the first tries. I don't know where. I've never seen him shoot a jumper, so that was crazy.
And he talks a little bit, too. He lets you know about it.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's very confident, very, very confident.
A lot of fun, and thanks for hanging out with us. We really, really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.